was Dan Snow, and we'll be back with Dan in a short while. We've spoken to a number of veterans, lots of very different experiences of the Normandy campaign. And Bill Martin, for example, was a young man of 20 when he was sent to defend the vital bridge, later to be known as Pegasus, in honour of the airborne troops who were sent in to capture and to hold it.
I served as a private in the 7th Battalion of the Parachute Regiment. Our job was to go out there and hold a bridge at whatever cost. If it meant shooting at people, that was it. That's what we did. Our targets were the two bridges, the Horsa, which crossed the River Orne, and Pegasus, which crossed the Caen Canal. As far as jumping out of an aeroplane, it was quite exciting and enjoyable. It's when you hit the floor, well then that's when you can get a little bit frightened. But don't be frightened of dying. Just tell yourself that you're dead already anyway. Don't worry about it. Just get on and do what you're told. And that's what I did. I think lots of other soldiers did the same. Don't want to think about your family, your brothers and sisters or anything like that. The people you rely on now are the people who are in front of you and behind you, who are jumping with you. They're your brothers now. We weren't scared of the Germans. We was up for the fight. It was just that we were dropped in the wrong bloody position. And we were on our own. We were one platoon with thousands of Germans around. We were dropped, I found out later on, that we were dropped 21 miles wrong. So we were at a big disadvantage. We were trying to make our way back, and then we took casualties. I got taken prisoner, and others got killed, and that was my war. You don't feel emotional during the actions, but in later life, when you begin to... I never used to think about it a lot. I thought when I first went back to Normandy and I saw the grave of my mate, my best mate, I did burst into tears. But I've got over that now. We all thought ourselves as men. Your emotions are grown up, and the realisation of what you're about to do is very adult. It's not a movie. You know that death can be odds or evens. It's only now looking back from this old age, and I see people 20 years of age, and they just seem like children. And I realise that we were just children in many ways.
That was Bill Martin's remarkable story, and Bill, like many of his comrades and friends, attended events in Ranville yesterday when they returned to Pegasus Bridge.
It's deeply humbling to do this type of exercise, and it's hard to explain. I'm highly privileged to be here on my 2 feet, 70 years later, here in the DZ.
And did you land on the Ranville area on D-Day?
Yes, indeed. Well, we landed close to what's now known as Pegasus Bridge.
Right. So did you have any nerves this afternoon?
I don't know, nerves, what's that?
It's just an amazing sight, really. You can see how low they are as well. Bill, what made you want to come back for this? What is, let's face it, a very special anniversary, isn't it?
It is a special anniversary, but this is a bit glamorous at the moment. But the real emotion I have is visiting the cemetery and seeing my friends' names. You know, that upsets me a bit.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. But seeing the planes come over just now, I mean, it must bring back memories as well.
It does give me a buzz. Gives me a feeling I'd like to do it again. I'd love to do it again, you know. And I've got my grandchildren around me.
Yeah, how many of your family have you got with you?
24.
24. Well, it sounds like you had a full life afterwards.
Yes. It's a good thing I turned up, otherwise they wouldn't be here.
I'm really proud of him. Yeah.
I can't tell you how amazing the atmosphere is here. There's hordes of people, and almost to the minute, this precise moment here on Pegasus Bridge, this is where Britain's D-Day began 70 years ago.
I am absolutely delighted to have so many veterans with me, because you have with you, in front of you, the ones who are the heroes of the time. I want to thank you all. My father said to the British soldiers as they dug their trenches in the garden, dig it up, it's all for you, and I want to invite you to a glass of champagne to commemorate that occasion.
How does it feel to have everyone around here today? It must be so special.
It is very special because, as you could see, everyone has been very military, and it just shows you that from the military of the time, it continues to be military from various regiments. And I think it is very moving and touching.
And have you had any champagne this evening?
I'm still half cut.
So you're certainly enjoying the festivities.
Oh, yes, I'm enjoying it. Everybody's been so kind. It's very nice.
Well, we're all just so thrilled to see you over here. It's brilliant.
Yes, they are. People in Normandy have a recognition of what we do, because their parents saw us here and they still remember very strongly.